Hey Raheem,
Hello?
what's up?
What up?
How you doing, man?
All good.
Last time I spoke to you a bunch of months ago, you were preparing for the release of your new album, the Love and War MasterPeace. Now since it's been months since the release, I just want to get your opinion on how happy you are with how the album was received by your fans.
I think it was great, It's like I call following. So it's never about the fans that already with me. I'm always trying to win the fans over.
Yeah,
I'll expose people to more music they haven't heard it because, I talk about a variety of different things,
yeah,
not just love songs or,
hmm
your typical everyday stuff.
yeah,
So I feel like I got a message that I want everybody to hear.
hmm
So, especially in these days and times, so just trying to find new ways and new methods of reaching out
yeah,
to that audience. So I appreciate you doing the interview.
yeah. No problem. Do you feel you were successful in reaching that new audience? And if you could put a letter grade on it, how successful do you feel you were?
I mean, I think I think definitely people always listen when up, but like since I've been on job, like my sales have declined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With each album. You know what I mean? So I mean, this was probably my most probably my best effort yet as far as an album.
Yeah.
And in my humble opinion.
hmm
And I managed to see the world. I managed to see some parts of the world that I haven't seen yet, as a result of this body of work and my previous albums as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I definitely feel like you've grown over the course of your albums, and this effort you put out was very, very strong and very, I enjoyed it. So, props for that. But I know you recently simultaneously released videos for Greatness and Bedroom. Was that something you did on your own, or was that through the label?
That's something I did on my own.
Yeah.
Something I'm gonna continue to do.
Yeah. So.
At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
we live in a world. I feel like it's content driven now.
Mm-hmm.
The type of artist that I am. So
Yeah.
you got to keep constant content, keep people talking.
Yeah.
And that spills over in the shows, spills over in the radio play.
Yeah.
I actually been working the song Greatness on my own as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right over the like 600 stands. I know that was like last week. You know what I'm saying? So, it's pretty much the thing when you learn the system, and then you make the system work for you.
Yeah.
Find it out.
Exactly. I know on Twitter you do a lot of promoting with your projects and everything, and you reach out to the fans a lot. And at one point, I know you were going by Radio Raw on Twitter, and then you changed your name to 3868 Hustlers because I had lost touch with you, and I realized later on, oh, where's Raheem? Just talk about what made you decide to do that, and do you feel you lost some fans along the way, like that fans might have lost touch of?
Just rebranding myself and really like this personal issue. People just like abusing the privilege of like you being so open.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you make yourself a target for like ignorance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got people who want to resurface from your past, high school. You got people that want to that become infatuated with you to the point that it becomes kind of like stalker type vibes. You know what I mean? So just a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty open. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like loving my fans and doing what the average artist don't do.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the privilege is kind of being like abused a little bit. So,
Yeah. Okay.
but I mean, so then I decided I took a different approach, and so it's all good. I mean, I don't think I lose anything. I mean, it actually shows you how many people pay attention though too.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's slowly back building now. The words getting out, but not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll be cool. I'll be back strong in no time.
Yeah.
A lot of my core audience probably now on Twitter anyway. So
True.
that's actually my, try and get, the younger fans, like the hipsters and whatnot. and involved in what I'm doing.
Okay, very fair. Going back to your videos real quick, I know earlier this year you made your acting debut in the film Who Do You Love? Do you feel that, you know, making your music videos over the year had prepared you for that type of role in a film?
Definitely. I mean, definitely. I mean, that's a typical typecast situation. You know, me being a singer, playing a singer and whatnot. But that definitely was fun to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, do something I'm able to do down the pipeline as well.
Yeah.
I think everything prepares you for everything, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of how serious you are about it, how focused you are when you go into that particular situation.
Yeah. Okay. I want to talk to you now a little bit about the mixtape you recently released with DJ Booth, 368 for the Win Volume 1, which has your whole roster of your 368 label. You know, for those who aren't familiar with the mixtape, you know, what can they find on there?
Well, this is a hip-hop mixtape. This is not a, you know, Raheem DeVaughn mixtape. Although I'm using myself to kind of branch and expose people to some of the artists I'm working with, I guess hip-hop based, you know, I want people to know that it's something on there for everybody, you know. It may not be something on there for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, going into the business side of it now and finding artists that, you know, I want to invest in and kind of help them take their thing to the next level. We can make bread together, break bread together. Like, you know, everything isn't for everybody, and they got their mission, you know, their story, just like I have mine to tell. So, you know, I really try going through the situation, not really censoring anything or telling them, you know, you need to be this or that or that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a great, you know, representation of the artists that I'm working with, you know, hip-hop and rap as a progression of where I hear it going, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, artistically, how I'm involved in these guys' careers. And, you know, I think it sounds a lot better than a lot of other stuff that you hear out right now. So,
yeah.
I mean, we just putting our best foot forward. The main artist has been, like, you know, the poster child for 368 Music Group. Right now has been Phil Ade.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, we thought he was a great look, you know, coming up the gate. What we trying to achieve and the attention we trying to draw to the brand.
Yeah.
And you know, we just gonna continue to do so, you know.
Yeah. Okay. And these are artists you all discovered on your own?
Say that again.
Are these all these artists who appear on this mixtape? Did you discover these on your own, or were they? You know, how did you find them?
Yeah, we're not on my own. I have a partner. You know what I'm saying? I got cats that's like, you know, internally they bring me things, you know, that you know, kind of like feel for what we're looking for. That, you know what I'm saying, it's not a label that I'm solely running on my own. I do have a partner, you know what I'm saying, Teedra Moses, who, you know, we do all the day-to-day stuff, you know what I'm saying, regardless of where I'm at in the world.
Okay.
Communicate,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to piece it all together, man.
Yeah. So, will Phil Ade be the first to release an album coming off your label?
Well, yeah, I mean, technically he has 2 albums out right now.
Okay.
You know, in the last year and a half. So the first project was a Letterman. Excuse me. The first project was starting on JV, and the second project was the Letterman, which was released this summer, last summer, and hosted by DJ John Kansas. So, you know, although we tend to call them mixtapes, like it was all originals. You know what I'm saying? 20 songs of originals, and being received pretty well. You know what I mean? Like, he has over 5,000. 6,000 followers on Twitter now, you know, which is great for an indie artist.
Yeah.
And it's humbling actually to see how people are going out and support, you know, go out and support what I do, supporting the artists, and you know, his whole situation is taking a life of his own. He's on the Sneaker Pimp tour right now. Just did Hustlepalooza. I just did a showcase with Ninth Wonder
Okay.
Which featured all of his artists and all of my artists, which he was a part of. So, you know, the feedback's been great, man. Had a record out here in DC, Maryland, you know, at 1929 WKYS for like the last month and a half, which is unheard of. Added Records is like, you know, they play this record more than they play some of my records, so, which is all good, man. Like it is wonderful to see the whole thing like come to life, man, and really, you know, I'm in a place in my life where I want to invest in somebody else's dreams, you know?
Yeah, definitely. You know, many may not associate the DMV area as one that, you know, that produces a lot of talent, but, you know, coming from someone who was raised there, you know, can you comment on the talent you've seen, you know, in your time there?
Yeah, I've seen a lot, man. I've seen cats start, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the rise and start to stardom. I've seen cats, you know, like I've seen the whole 360, man. I've seen some rise, some phone is like out here, you know. I've worked for some of the individuals, like I just seen the whole transition, man. So it's like real humbling, you know what I'm saying? To see that, to just be part of it, be part of the legacy, you know, and the music and the culture that this area has to offer, you know. Yeah. I remember when I first met Wale, you know what I'm saying? He was working for a sneaker store. I remember when I first saw Tabby Bidet, which he was part of a group, Bonnie and Carter, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bidet and Carter, you know, Carter. So, like, and buying it and being, you know, one of their early supporters and buying, you know, buying a hard copy CD from them, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, y'all gonna be it, you know what I'm saying? Like, to now, you know, where if I need a video look, I can call Tabby or certain stuff I want to know that I might not be hip to, you know, from the circles that he in now, like, you know, he can hit me to some things and whatnot. So that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you feel old though after a while. You begin to feel like an OG or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay, going back to your last album real quick. I was reading in your bio about the song "Nobody Wins a War," how you had assembled a list, you know, a wish list of artists you wanted to appear on the song, and obviously you got a great cast on that song. But I was wondering if there was, I read in the bio there were some names you wanted but you couldn't get for the song. I was just wondering who else, you know, if you had your wish, could have been on there.
I would have loved to have like Maxwell on the song, Erykah Badu, D'Angelo,
damn,
Sade, Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley, Tupac, Shakur. I think that would have ultimately Michael Jackson. Like that would have ultimately made it like my dream record, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it was huge the way you did it, but I was just curious, you know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's like my version of like We Are the World, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like another record, I think it was a real big record back in the day. It was real dope. Was it You Will Know record that D'Angelo put together along with, I think, Prime and Nike.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You know, earlier you mentioned that you know, you felt the Love and War MasterPeace was your best album, and I know in 2008 at the BETJ Virtual Awards you won Album of the Year for Love Behind the Melody and Male Artist of the Year. You know, did this type of thing make you set the bar higher? You know, that type of award, like, you know.
Yeah, but I'm learning how not to get really attached to the accolades of it all, because then when you don't get like nominated for a Soul Train Award, you be like, I'm one of the I ain't, you know, blowing my own whistle, but I'm probably one of the most soulful dudes out there in my generation right about now. So to not be recognized for that, like, you know, by Soul Train, which is like BET and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You can't have them all, but at least like a nod or something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, my contribution to mankind is great, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like what I'm talking about in my music, so I mean, you try to like, you just try to like learn. You know, even with that, it's all humbling. You know what I'm saying? It's like just try to take it all in stride.
Yeah.
And it really puts certain things in perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you know, just want to make yourself proud. You want to make sure you leave a legacy behind. You know what I'm saying? As far as like type of music and the message. You know what I'm saying? 20 years from now, that's pretty much what I'm on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just say from my perspective, man, I don't think they usually ever pick the right people for those awards anyway in these shows. So I wouldn't let it get you down because you put out good music, and you shouldn't.
Yeah, no doubt.
But point blank, would you say the Love and War MasterPeace deserves Album of the Year in the award?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't necessarily saying it because it's my album. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like, you know, knowing what I put into it, knowing the feedback that I've received on it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that the purpose that it serves, like, yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I deserve my look just like anybody else.
Yeah, it's very fair. You know, about a month ago, I had a chance to interview Teedra Moses, and I brought up the collaboration you guys did together, Get Yours, and if I could quote her for a second, she told me, Raheem is dope as shit, and he's extremely determined. So I just wanted to share that real quick, but what do you remember about making that song?
I remember us being in Battery, and if I want to say like she had a room, she was like in that B room, and I was just like in the maybe the A room or something, I don't know, or vice versa. And basically, I'm pretty much like spontaneous, you know what I'm saying? We have been talking about working together for some time now, and that the opportunity presented itself, and it just kind of just like went down like that, like yo, like, you know, she was there, I was there, like, let's just do it now, get it out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I know she had started something that I liked, and I went in, I heard it, and I went in the booth, and like, you know, I don't write stuff down, so I went in the booth and recorded it, and that was pretty much it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I still, shame on me, but I still haven't like fully heard the full version of the record. You know what I'm saying? I need to go go online and just like download it and take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look up and meaning to do when I'm hearing about it. I kind of like just like to like plant seeds, and once I plant them, I keep them moving. You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the way it came out, and it's an amazing collaboration, and it's actually one of the top requested songs on my site. So you know, I had to ask you and her about it. So that's real cool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So on Twitter, you know, I see you already mentioning your next album, a place called Loveland. You know, how far along are you with this album, and when do you plan to release it?
I am like about 75% done.
Okay. And do you have
about 75% done.
Yeah. Do you have a tentative release date for that, or?
Yeah, nah, I don't have a release date for the album just yet.
Okay.
I mean, even and I'm not really dead set on the fact that it is gonna be like a full album or EP.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I can say, it will be dope and be very consistent with, you know, my last pieces of, you know, bodies of work and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. In terms of artists who are making music now, you know, who do you like to listen to?
I've been listening to a lot of the new artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I've been working with, you know, and working on stuff that I'm working on, and like old stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Marvin. So listen to D'Angelo's first album lately.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of different things, you know.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually all I had prepared. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, man, that's pretty much it. I mean, definitely want to thank everybody for support. Continue to support the music and the movement, you know.
Yeah.
Just push the new Twitter and hit me on Facebook. You know, I'm headed for like 100,000 fans, you know, on the fan page and whatnot. So
Cool.
Just, you know, just thankful for everybody that supported the music and the message. You know what I'm saying? It's a viral world now, so if you want to see anything that's going on with me, just Google it. You know?
Yep.
Because 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to find it. You know, the internet is a new TV, pretty much.
Exactly. Cool. Thanks so much, Raheem, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Keep doing your thing, man. Take care.